one to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Huskers will put total leather and will get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. Return. Pulls and fires complete. Lots of running room. Wide open spaces. Inside the touchdown Hurricane. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
The dream start for this offense. You get the ball at 25 and you go 75 yards, play one. Everybody excited, everybody confident, everybody jacked up. That's the way you start a football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Barney. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Side with the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Find space on the right. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air, it's Raiola. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Key. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's got the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, he ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Caught near the sticks. It's Barney. They'll move
on the fucking double.
On third down, they've got it at the 41.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll go to the counter. Finds a little space. Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
And the Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Looking for a man. It's back. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Canes! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes another momentum-building play.
Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Cardinals will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Pulled down at the 18 and the... To bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Complete to start this drive. Gets away from one. He's got space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And the Canes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw, it's Beck. Quick completion on the out. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Under fire. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in 4th and manageable. And you dang right, we're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
looking for a gap. It's Watson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loss of 3. Second down coming up.
And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
That's the end of the first quarter with the game scoreless.
First play of the period will be a second down. Back to throw, it's Moss. Quick completion on the out route. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Going to sling it on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this 1st down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
It's so important when a safety drops that he takes the right angles. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break. Great job getting to the football and then securing it. A lot of times you're like, oh, man, catch it, catch it, catch it. I don't have the best. That's what I'm saying.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's back. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. The Hurricanes will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Pulls it in, it's Watson. Byke, there he goes! He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patters. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
Takes the handoff, it's Watson. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Going to take a shot on second and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. There he goes! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That's caught. It's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Scanning the field, it's Moss. He's got it. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
A short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He got it. Lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Fighting off the defender. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Louisville 10, Miami 3.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Beck. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the Canes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce them.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The play-action fake. There's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And the Canes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Setting up the screen. Turning on the Jets. Running through contact. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And his defense has brought their A game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's flying to the football. This defense has looked spectacular tonight.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
To the air, it's back. It's complete on the right side. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Oh, they're after him. Complete out of the backfield. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To give out of the gun. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Miami.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Watson. Hard running there. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move.
Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Leaves it with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Miami.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Catch in the middle. It's McCulley. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Makes the grab on the left side. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Big guy smells it, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fair catch, called for and made. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the air, it's Beck. Makes the catch, it's Daniels. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Under fire. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Wolverines line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to scramble. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Underwood. Got out of trouble and throws. Catch in the middle. It's Klein. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Michigan.
And how
big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Lyle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They boot it away on fourth down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. So here comes the Michigan offense. Running to the left. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Right on target this time. Touchdown, Wolverine! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
This Underwood nigga is crazy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help.
This is the second time this nigga busted my ass.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To throw, it's Chadwick. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Snagged in the middle. It's Daniels. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Using his feet to buy time. Looking left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Byke. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Canes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
And he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Unloads to the right. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This offense has been suffocated by a sea of maize and blue, reminiscent of what the national champion Wolverine D did in '97, holding their opponents to single digits.
Yeah, and it's at every level. I mean, just a great job being physical up front. Oh, locking.
Touchdown, Hurricane! Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you know, get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. But they had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback. But he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The Wolverines in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Takes it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Canes. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
And the point after is good. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Wolverines just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. Wants to fire on second down. He lets one fly deep. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Taking it the other way.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back. It's Beck. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Makes the catch. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. He might want another play. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Last chance, and he's got it. He's got it for the touchdown. And they can send it to overtime with the kick. Or do they dare try to win it here?
What an unbelievable job in this kind of hostile environment. Being able to execute like that, score the touchdown with no time left on the clock, and now it's decision time. On the road, this crowd is already stunned. Do you go for 2 and go for the win?
No time left on the clock. The extra point will send it to overtime. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We'll get it started here in overtime. Using his legs, it's Haynes. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But
a shot toward the end zone. If he houses this, it's ball game. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to soon forget.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. The inside handoff looking for a crease. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll try to walk it off with a chip shot field goal here in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good.
Damn, man. You that masterpiece Crooks comeback, bro. Come on, dog. It's tough, bro. Pussy ass boy. You feel me? That's how you walk a nigga down. Hey, 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 hey.
Pound 55 weak. Ready. 29 Philly. Lasso. Ready, ready. Clear, clear. Clear, clear. Ready. Easy. Stay. Here we go. Freedom, freedom. On. Set. Ready, ready, go. Cobra. Black 24. On. Easy. Reset. Cricket. Hot. Set. Hot. Go. Get set. Get set. Spider. Set. Here we go. Ready, ready. Igloo. Igloo. Ready. Come on, set. Flex, flex. Here we go. Ready, let's go. Ready. Jackrabbit. Set. Down. 691. Get on. Green 25. 42 spiders. 42 squirrels. Ready, go. Set. On. Ready. Pound 55 weak, go! Flare, flare! Razor, razor! Set! Easy! Lizzie, Lizzie!